All right, Shalom. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh,
by Shem Yahushua, by Shem Rakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and a sincere Shalom to the Akim that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. I've seen a few videos, a few brothers go into this cryptocurrency system code thing, for the last couple of days. Actually, I never really got around to look into it, because we had certain situations happen at the camp, at this camp, and try not to let that distract us from the bigger picture, So just kind of going into this real quick. We're not going to make it too long. I'm just kind of going to go into this real quick, and I'm not going to read all this. It's pretty long.
Yeah, it pretty much goes into the same thing as throughout the entire thing.
Right. Yeah. So it says cryptocurrency system using body activity. What the hell does cryptocurrency have anything to do with body activity? So we already know what that is.
Well, you can listen to the word cryptocurrency. It sounds like cryptic.
Yeah. So
it sounds like a cryptic currency right there.
Right. And then it said using body activity data. Okay, now here goes the code here. It's WO 2020 0606A1. Now, the breakdowns I've seen on this so far seem pretty legitimate, and especially from other certain other brothers, and one of the brothers I've seen do this on was GMS. I believe it was GMS Awakening 144, something like that. Yeah, I believe it was GMS Awakening 144 here. The brother. So WO, meaning world order, it only makes sense. 2020, meaning 2020. Then you got 060606. Now,
three sixes.
So, and then I don't want to, think too far into this, but, one of them 06s could mean June, the month of June, 06.
Could be.
It could. I'm just saying, but it may not. But, Bill Gates, A1, I have no idea what A1 could stand for. I don't, maybe it could mean all in one. I'm not exactly sure. But, Bill Gates is the ones, he basically said that he wanted everybody chipped by 2020, But first they're going to push the vaccinations, and what they may do is they may have it to where in order to get vaccinated, you can't go to work unless you have vaccinated, unless you've been vaccinated or something like that. And then in order to be vaccinated, you got to have a chip. They could do that. It's a whole different type of. It's all different type ways that they could do it. Mm-hmm. And they don't need to hide a microchip in the vaccine. They don't need to do that.
Well, I might have something on the A1 thing, which apparently the dictionary actually has something on that.
Does it?
Surprisingly, it says A1 meaning having the highest possible classification.
Yeah.
Of the finest quality.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense because if you take the chip, you want to have the highest classification and the finest quality.
That, and it could mean the most top priority of having people chip.
Yeah. It very well could. Yeah. That, you know what? That all makes sense.
And to even go further into it, I got the definition of cryptocurrency. It says any form of currency that only exists digitally, that usually has no central issuing or regulating authority, but instead uses a decentralized system to record transactions and manage the issuance of of new units and that relies on cryptography
Yeah.
to prevent counterfeiting or fraudulent transactions.
Yeah, that sound
Sounds
like
like it.
that sound like the chip to me.
Yep.
You know, that's pretty much what they already doing with the cards. You know,
Yep.
well, you know, with credit cards and things like that. That's pretty much already what they doing. This chip has been here forever, man. You know, and who's the head of that? Who's the head of that? Here we go. Application is 2019 June 20th, right? Who's the head of this? It said application filed by Microsoft Technology Licensing. Microsoft is definitely going to be the head of this because, you know, Micro. We was just talking. We was all of us was just talking about that. Micro, and again, the brother, you know, had a whole full breakdown on that. Micro, meaning small, and soft is only a shorter word for software. So
Yep, 'cause it says right here for micro,
Small
very
software.
small.
what's that?
It says very small.
Yeah, a very small software.
Yep.
You know, so that's all it is. And then, but you know, it's crazy that anything they made so far was big, like these big ass computers, right? But there's a chip inside of them.
A small chip at that.
A small one. These Xboxes and these computers, they all have a small chip.
Yep.
So, you know, I looked at it as when you said that, because I didn't even think about that for whatever reason. I didn't think about that because it's, you know, you take that chip out of it, it's gonna, you know, it's not gonna function well.
Yeah, because all they're saying is that when you look, if there's a chip, you think of the chip that's that small inside of a body. Well, you think it's the same way as in them saying that if you think of this body, think of the chip inside your body.
Right. And exactly. So like the computer, the device is like the body.
Yep.
You know, and they insert the chip inside that body.
Yep.
That's what they do.
Because you wonder why would they need such a big console for a small chip? They could have easily made it something smaller.
They damn sure could have. You know, and that chip is how everything works. You know,
Yep.
and that chip is how everything's going to work when they start pushing that.
Well, it's the same thing with the phone. You ever take off the back of the phone and you notice there's like a little small white chip there?
Yep.
I forgot what the chip is called, but you take that out, nobody can track you.
Yeah.
But your phone won't work either.
Right.
The same thing. With these computers, you know, you have them do whatever you want them to do. That's what Esau trying to do with us. It just further enslaving us. They try to program us to be computers.
Yep. That's further enslaving. You know. And back in slavery, they was planning to do this. You know, back in slavery, they was planning to do this. By any means, are we surprised by this? Absolutely not. You know, that's why you don't really hear shock in our voices. Because, I mean, you know, this is just more icing on the cake. That's all it is. We knew this was coming. Now it's just all being shown. You know, we knew about this the whole time.
Pretty much.
But it's these people. And you know what, man? It's our turn to laugh too. And we gonna get some scriptures. You know, like I said, I'm not gonna make this too long. I'm not gonna, you know, in fact, yeah, let's get the scriptures right now. You know, this is really our time to laugh. You know, we've been telling these people, you know, the apostles have been telling people for years now, man. You know, for years. You know, for years. You know, and then funneling on through us. You know, we've been telling people for years, and what they do, they walk by, they shake their heads, they laugh, they mock, whatever. Oh, ain't gonna be no microchip. Here it is, June, and ain't gonna be no microchip. You know, so you know, there you have it, man. It's no more fear mongering. It's happening. The chip is a thing. You know, it's been here, really. Yep. You know, if anybody had any common sense, that's how brain dead these people are out here, man. If you had any common sense, you would know that the chip has been here. Start with your phones, you know, certain devices. Certain people already been had the chip.
Yep.
Certain people been had the chip. Certain
they
celebrities.
Shut down on the news.
Yeah, certain celebrities
actually had the chip in them.
Yeah, so a couple years ago, I been hearing that. I don't want to put out no false information. But, you know, Jake shouldn't be surprised at this. But Jay-Z, you know, more than likely had the chip for a couple years now.
Yeah.
You know, a couple of celebrities do. You know, but anyway, go ahead with that. You know, this is the basic scripture that everybody basically knows about.
It's Revelation 13:9. It says, if any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Right, so it said, any man that have an ear, let him hear. Now, that goes towards Jake and the truth, too, because, like I said, the certain situation that we had happen here not too long ago, like, literally Saturday, Jake didn't have an ear to hear the word. So what they do? They fell out, But that's also going to the Jake out here, too, And talk about on the street and whatever. It said, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, right?
It says, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
What's that say? All these things that Esau's pushing going to turn right back on him. Go ahead.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Now, right, it's patience and the faith. What's patience mean? Patience only means suffering. When you're waiting on this bitch to go down, you're suffering. When you're waiting on something that you want, like a new pair of shoes or, something new to come out that you really waiting on, you're sitting there suffering like, man, I really want this. I wish it could come out now. I want it now, but I gotta wait.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And when you wait on this place to fold, right? And like you said, it's suffering. But when you actually want this place to fold, that's faith.
Because then you have fear of the Lord, Yeah, fear, only the people, only the Jakes that want this place to fall have, But you do got some worldly people out there that do want this place to fall,
right?
That really don't have faith. Like they just wanted to fall just for their own personal reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
All right, it says, and I beheld another beast coming up.
Oh, so like go down to 16.
16?
Yeah, I meant to say verse 16.
This is verse 16. It says, and he causeth all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond.
So it says small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. What's that saying? Everybody. It don't matter who the hell you are. Everybody. Go ahead.
To receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
Now it don't have to just be in your right hand. It don't have to be in your forehead. It could be in your leg. It could be in your left hand. It could be in your finger.
They don't care as long as it track you.
Yeah,
down.
what Apostle Paul said, it could be in your ass cheek.
Hey, so long as you done fucked up.
You done fucked up, and that's why we gotta pray that we don't take it. Because it's gonna get hard. It's gonna get hard.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, it says, and that no man might buy or sell.
No man might buy or sell, meaning you can't do a thing, man. You can't buy, you can't sell, you can't do nothing unless you take that chip. Go ahead.
All right, it says, save he that had the mark.
It said what? It said what?
Save he that had the mark.
Come on.
Or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Right.
Here is wisdom. Let them that had understanding count the number of the beast. For it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
So, as you can see here, it says 060606. That's the image of the beast, And ain't nothing but a barcode. If you really look at barcodes are only 666. And this is only a big ass barcode. If you look at all this stuff down here, it said, oh, here we go. It says human body activity associated with a task provided to a user may be used in a mining process of cryptocurrency system. All they keep talking about down here is body activity, receive body activity data. Verify if the body activity data is, that's all they keep talking about. Mm-hmm. Body activity data. A brainwave, fluid flow, pulse rate, or body heat radiation. That's all the chip. That's all the chip. And again, this ain't no shock to us. We seen this coming. we
prophesied.
we prophesied it. We prophesized it, and this is what we've been waiting on. You know, this is what we wanted. This is what we've been looking forward to.
That's right.
Oh,
Because
God.
because we're in the last few prophecies before this place before this place is completely wiped out.
That's right.
We're in the last few prophecies before the destruction. You know?
Say that to anybody. Oh, I ain't taking that chip. How the hell you
Tex-
gotta have faith in that.
Texas, and you do have some Christians that really aren't.
Yeah.
You know, I believe you know, the elites.
You really have some people out there
Yeah.
that's really not going to take the chip.
Yeah, some Edomites aren't.
Yeah.
You know, but you're right though. We still got to have faith. You know,
because we're not exempt either.
no, we're not. You know, you got Texas down there. You know, saying, "Oh, we're not going to take the mark of the beast." You know, they have a protest.
Mm-hmm.
This only proves that the elites, the elites are going to have some trouble.
Very much.
It's not as I don't think. I think the elites figure out.
We used to think it's going to be super easy.
Yeah,
The Lord says, I'm going to flip that.
yeah. The Lord said, "I'm gonna make y'all fight. I'm gonna make y'all fight a little bit."
I got a quick scripture right here. This is Psalms 49:11. The inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. So this is what Esau's been thinking for the longest time. Even when this place goes down, he's thinking once he gets enough people chipped, he's gonna reopen this place. And so if he does, it's not gonna be the same.
And you know, it only makes sense too because you know, right now, you know, we still in the middle of a pandemic, right? Certain states are like opening up.
Yep.
You know, I feel like this is why Esau trying to speed this shit up.
Yep.
You know, well, this is not the reason why, but you know,
one of the reasons.
Yeah, because you know they know their time is short.
Yep.
You know they're reopening states.
Yep.
You know what happens if you reopen a state when right along with this? It's like they're just saying, all right, you know what, crash it all, because if you got another disease right on top of this one, this place is done.
Pretty much.
You might as well just say, all right, time to wrap it up.
Yep.
And I believe that's what they're doing. You know?
Like I said a few times, water. A lot of brothers said that water may be the problem. That may actually be the key to another pandemic to come out, because they open up the states, right? People going to be going to these beaches. People already come out with skin crawling diseases out of that water. So it's going to be probably more in that water, plus the COVID-19.
Yeah, wait.
Or it still might just be a shortage of food.
Yeah, well, that shortage of food, I don't think that's going nowhere.
Sure.
That shortage of food ain't going. And then everybody's forgetting too. World War III is in the horizon right now.
Yep.
Why? When they was doing this back and forth thing, about who caused COVID-19, like right then and there, something in the back of my head was like, yeah, this is going to cause World War III.
Yeah, because we I'm about to say, we
Race
remember we was talking about it. Because of the simple fact that we know China didn't make it, but the U.S. is going to put it on them anyways. Just because the U.S. have a lab over there, and they made it.
Right. And then
but because it's over in their land, of course they're going to pin that shit on them.
Yep, exactly. And then it's like you just said, that's going to bring race wars too. But what's even bigger than race wars is that World War.
Yep.
You know?
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah. Because, but, you know, race wars are a major thing too.
Yeah.
You know, they keep putting that, you know, it's okay. You know what? Esau don't even know who, you know, they trying to keep they're keeping the people confused. It's like, okay, so black people are getting it now, but meanwhile Trump and everybody else blaming it on China. So who got it? The black people or China? You know, but Russia and China are talking about this place.
Yep.
You know, but hey, man, Russia and China gonna get it too. I'm talking about their judgment. It ain't just gonna be America. America gonna be hit the hardest. But it ain't just gonna be America. It's gonna be Russia. It's gonna be China. It's gonna be all them heathens. They all gonna get it. You know. But while all this COVID-19 stuff is going around, you know, COVID-19, coronavirus has started a whole lot of stuff.
Yup.
And it started race wars. It's getting ready to start World War III.
Yup.
World War III technically already started because they gearing up like heavy.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
But it could be having trains carry tanks.
We figured that's where they were going at.
Mm-hmm.
You know. We figured that's where they was going at. You know, China built artificial islands. They building islands, you know, artificial islands for the fights. You know, so hey, this is what we've been waiting on.
That's right.
You know,
hey, don't them video games show it, like them ads that I be getting about this, like, you know, them strategy games. Like they show one where you make an island and then you level up and all that. You make a whole city, a whole island with some futuristic stuff, and they having weapons, shooting these people that was in the water trying to swim in that island, blowing up people.
Yeah.
They show it.
Yeah, they do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they do. You know. So yeah, you know, this is the biggest prophecy though is this RFID chip here.
Yep.
And you know, we gotta be in the spirit of ready to die for this thing, man, because you know it's bad enough, man. And I'm gonna end this soon. You know, I don't want to make this a full on talking video. You know, it's bad enough. We're already slaves to this system, man. Can you imagine not having to wake up, you wake it up, not having to worry about a thing. Your family's good. You know your family's good. You know everybody's good.
Yep.
You know you ain't gotta worry about another nigga looking at your woman.
Yep.
You ain't gotta worry about these black bitches running their mouths.
You ain't have to worry about overeating because
weight problems and shit. Yeah,
Weight problems, no
right.
diabetes, no AIDS, no nothing.
No sicknesses.
No HIV.
Yeah, basically, yeah, you're right. No sicknesses in general. You know, none of this. You know, no allergies, no asthma, none of this. You know, no
having to go to work.
Right, no coronavirus. Man, none of this, man. None of this BS. No having to worry about, living on top of each other. You know, man, let this RFID chip come out, man. Just hurry on, man. We are tired of being in this place. We want to go. We're ready to go. Now, it's up to the Lord. We don't know how long we're going to be here, but we know the time is short now. You know, we know the time is short. They are really, really pushing this RFID chip. And if I'm in the truth and we got starved to death for it, man, so be it. We just
at least we know
we're tired of being. Yeah, we're pretty much tired of just being here, man. Yeah. You know, and even if you're not the elect, you still gonna be good. Now we would like to be the elect. We would definitely most definitely like to be the elect. That's why we fight and strive to be the elect. You know, that's why we always say hopefully elect. But you know, even if you're not the elect, all of Israel's gonna be good. Mm. All of Israel's gonna be at peace. Their minds are gonna be at peace. You know, and that's gonna be the best thing.
To be honest, me personally, and a lot of brothers should too. You should want to die in this truth and know that you've done something. Like you want to know that you've done something for the Lord.
Yeah.
Like, yep. You gotta ask yourself, have you done enough?
Yeah, pretty much. You know, pretty much. That's why we do these videos.
That's right.
That's why we do these videos. So, you know, Lord willing, this was edifying. Hey, man, the time is close. The time is close. Oh, man, all you other cats, man, y'all better... y'all better repent. Y'all better repent. Y'all always said, we're conspiracy theorists. Well, what now? What now? This is telling you.
I think I went into that word conspiracy theory before, a couple of days ago.
Come
on. I ain't gonna get it though.
Okay, come on, yeah. You know, hey man, we've been telling you, you know, so now it's about the time to wake up, right? So on that, Shalom.
Shalom.